Hi, Greg here. With all the various programs we have running and going on, there are times when we may need teamwork to make the dream work. So, our somatic health programs sometimes may need the medical table or the scale transported from one site to another. In doing so, I need to make sure that each of the items gets transported properly and effectively without injury or any damage to the equipment or to our vehicles. I have some steps here to show us how to do this effectively. You're going to need a 9/16 ratchet wrench and duct tape. So in packing the scale, you got to make sure that all the movable parts are secured and tight. So watch. I'm going to take all these items and slide them to the end. I'm going to just do like that. Just one wrap around. Make sure it's on it. There you go. I'm going to also wrap around this right here. Okay. Give that one go over. And here as well. Put it on the base first, then wrap it around the item here. Scale ball. That didn't go over so well. But just make sure it's on it. Give it a try. Then what you want to do also, it's kind of light, so you can move it around. I'm going to do one around like that. Okay? And it's ready to transport. Carry it gently, and then when you put it in the truck, you want to be very cautious with how you put it in so that it doesn't do a lot of movement. Okay? Now, so the duct tape is primarily for the scale. You're going to need duct tape and the wrench for the table. For the table, now this is very important. You can come closer, baby. Come right here. The headpiece moves, and then all the way up, and it goes down. But it's only a certain portion that you can actually tape before you remove the legs. So it's about midway. You can see where it's actually where this part is against the bar. So what you want to do is tape it just beyond. You look under there, you can see it. And then all the way across. And like that. Okay? Then, once you've secured that in a way, then you just gently lean it over. Okay? There's a middle bar here. If you pull the middle bar and just easily, lightly bring it over, there you got it. You can see here where I put the duct tape to secure the headpiece. Now, once we collapse the legs and remove the bar, we're going to secure everything with 4 pieces of duct tape for each leg that we, for each corner. Now we're going to get our ratchet wrench, and always remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So we're going to loosen it up. Okay? Start with the bar. Loosen this middle bar up with the ratchet wrench. Once you break it loose, it's kind of easy. Now after you take it all the way out, reinsert it just a little bit so that it can rest on the bar there. Then you're going to do the other one here. That's a 9/16 ratchet. You can use a regular wrench too if you want, but I just like to use a ratchet wrench. And then from that, just secure and put it down here. Now, what you do, on the corner here, come close. You have on the bottom, on the bar that attached to the table, the end one, the end bolt, not this one, but the end bolt is the one that you want to remove. The one that's on the end. So you just turn that, leave it there. Then on this side, and then loosen that, set it there, allow the legs to fold. Once the legs fold, you can just put the bolts back in there just a little bit, righty-tighty, so that you don't lose them or misplace them. You may want to put them in your pocket, but it's up to you. Then I get my duct tape again, and now generally just 4 pieces. Generally 4 pieces, because what you want to do is on each side, you just want to do like this, and that's it. Now, the side that you have the pole on, just put the pole on one of the sides. You're gonna wrap the leg, the arm down, and secure the pole at the same time. Okay? So what I'm doing is taking this piece, mark right that one, taking this piece. Oh, wait a minute, I haven't detached that one yet. So, like that. Need to get my ratchet wrench. And again, the one at the end. It's kind of obvious here because you obviously don't want to mess with the one that's right there next to the bracket. So, you go like that, and boom. Screw back in. And then take your pieces, usually at the end. You don't want to put them further up because you want it to hold it as sturdy as possible. And this one is the one that holds the bar. So I got the bar and the leg just like that. Okay? A little bit. I'm going to adjust this a little bit more. Actually, I'll start on this side. Like that. Then come around. And you got plenty to secure it on the other end. Okay? And now it's time to transport it out. The next and final step before you transport it is you want to cover the table with a trash bag, just on the exterior, so that if you bump against something or anything, that it doesn't damage the actual outer layer of the table. So what I typically do is stand it straight up, put a bag on, tack it with a couple of pieces of your duct tape, and then flip it and tack it again. So we stand it up here, or you can have it laid down, but this just works far better. And you're taking 2 bags, and you're going to cover one for the head and one for the foot. Like that. Real easy. then really just 2 small pieces to tack down each side, okay? There you go. Then we're going to flip it. Then we're going to cover the bottom. And again, just tack it with tape and you're going to be good. Then it's going to be ready to go into your vehicle. There you go. Get another piece of tape here. Tack and tack. Now realize and understand that all the pieces of tape that you've used, when you get to the site, the temporary site, make sure that you have a place where you can tack all the tape that you've used so you can reuse it. And just tack it on and put everything right back in the trip back over to the original site. You have all the equipment out, and if necessary, get someone to help you and assist you with the table and the scale. But make sure that you have everything laid out with the vehicle that's doing the transport. All right. In place and ready to go.